Okay, welcome back. And today I've got a couple more of these Boney bastards to share with you. This is made by Coup Model. Haven't had much from Coup Model in the past. Not complete figures anyway. The only ones I've had is this figure, which I got second hand and it was broken, as is one of these ones I'm going to show you in a minute. And I picked up a loose part from the Coup Model pyramid head. Made my own custom pyramid head years ago, but other than that, had nothing from this company. From what I've seen online, some of it looks pretty decent, affordable if you can get it. Got this one here complete. This is the, I'm not sure if it's the standard or the old colour. Let's have a look on the box. Oh, it's the standard colour. 2014. And yeah, looks like it's all complete and in good condition. It does come with a selection of hands that are very fiddly to get out. So I could rip that. Make it a bit easier. So you've got some gripping hands, which I've used on this one over here in the past. It comes with two gripping hands, or maybe the gripping hands are, one of the sets is off this one over here. That's a bit of a sorry state. Comes with some extra pegs there, and some extra wrist pegs by the look of it. So yeah, you've got the two hands there for gripping swords or pikes. Now these ones look slightly different. They look more closed. So that's what it comes with. I think that's what it comes with. 3 sets of hands, and whatever happened to this other one's hands, I don't know. But I've got enough there to make these figures work. I don't think there's anything else left in there. No, it's just the cardboard. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this Boney bitch out of here. See what he's saying. Re-record, not fade away. So yeah, I've got a stand here as well. I'm not sure how well this thing stands or poses. It's got normal ball joints on the ankles, but it's got some swivel and some, bend there, but he's got some, I think he's got some swivel at the top of the thigh. But yeah, I don't really want to push this too far because they do snap. I might twiggle it. And I think, well, I know they did an updated model or an upgraded model with metal joints, but I'm not sure if the scale was exactly the same as these. I think they were slightly shorter. I haven't got one to show side by side. So, but from what I've seen online over the years, yeah, they're slightly shorter, which is not true 1/6 scale. I mean, with a bit of persistence, I reckon I could get him to stand on his own. He wants to, but he's like a baby giraffe. He's not gonna. Yeah, I've got a stand here. Let's just stick him in the stand. Let's not tempt fate and damage him. And I will show you the the other one that I got. So there's that one. So I got this one years ago, and I sort of weathered it with sort of grey paints and mud effects to make this sort of Jason and the Argonauts version. I copied this sword design off an official figure that was released, but it's the wrong bloody sword for the scene where you got all the skeletons. So yeah, double check your sources when you're making stuff. But yeah, it looks good. I'm happy with it. The jaws on these never want to stay shut. That gives it kind of more menacing look. You can sort of heat these jaws up and sort of dip them in cold water to make them tighter, and it will hold somewhat. I could use a bit of blue tack or something to tighten up the joints as well. But anyway, I also got this one. I got them both for a fair price. Sometimes you see these, or used to see these going for the same price that I bought the two for. This one is a little bit more of a kit. And yeah, I just wanted to show it on camera before I attempt to fix it. This joint I think's just popped out. It looks like the peg there, still got the head on it. If I heat up this side of the joint with some hot water, I might make it pliable enough just to pop that back in. So that'd be happy days if so. This joint here, I'm not going to try rotate it. I'm not going to tempt fate without a hairdryer at least. But this joint, yeah, is complete. All it needs is a piece of dowel to fit in that joint, and that should be it. So that's a really good deal. I thought it was going to need some gluing. It still might need a little touch here and there. See, I've got a bit of rotation at this joint here. Other than that, all the joints feel pretty stiff, which got a bit of movement at the shoulder. This jaw, got rotation. I don't want to force it. It wants to turn, but it doesn't feel like it wants to go easily past that point. So without a hairdryer, I'm not going to attempt to move it too much. The spine, I think, has got like a metal rod going all the way through it, so you can sort of manipulate that somewhat, but again, I would err on the side of caution and only try to manipulate that after applying some sort of heat. But yeah, nice paint job, got a nice yellowed effect to it. This is the basic colour. I think the old version was rather scummy looking, like it'd been in the ground for a long time from my memory of seeing pictures years ago. I'm sure you can find images online, but yeah, I just thought I'd share this quick little pickup. I'm going to try and heat up this joint just by dipping it in some boiling water for a few seconds, and then pop that on, and then a bit of dowel on that joint, and yeah, it should be good. Not sure if I'm going to do an army, maybe in the future, but I just saw them for that price. I was just like, it'd be rude not to. They were about £45 each, something like that, about £90 altogether delivered, which is still not cheap, but I have seen them sell for about £90. for one figure, so happy days. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave some thoughts down below. Would you like to see a trio of skeletons with swords and shields? This shield I made from a bowl, a plastic bowl that we got one Halloween. It got cracked, and I thought, oh, that's got the right sort of shape for a shield. Maybe I'll make a mould, and just because all this was built up using Super Sculpey, I don't fancy doing all that again. So I might make a little mould and just recast a couple of shields so they're all matching. Might do the same with the sword. I don't know if I can be bothered to make a different design. Again, this one is not screen accurate, but it looks pretty good. So I might recast a couple more of those and maybe change the hilt design to be a bit more screen accurate. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and take it easy. Bye bye.